Mom loves so eat.
I'm looking high and low. Oh, good. Peace and greetings, everyone. We are live. It's your boy, the incredible DJ Battle over here in the building. Hey, so we had to get our technology together as usual so that we can get on here. Just gonna chop it up for a little while with y'all. But but shoot. Got Max Mr. Great in the building, man. Go ahead and speak to the people.
What up, though? What up, though? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh yeah, you know it's official once you hear that. Once you
Yeah.
hear that, once you hear that, it's on and popping. But yeah, man, we definitely got a interesting show for y'all, man. Definitely gonna be efficient. Not gonna, like I said, we're not gonna hold you guys too long. Um, but definitely got a lot to talk about. And at the same time, I'm trying to get my the rest of my windows to show up so that I can see who's on. Hold up. But yeah, what's going on up there in your neck of the woods, man?
Uh, it's nice and muggy. The Michigan good weather.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Michigan got that good bipolar weather right about now. Um, but believe it or not, we've been having some cooler days lately. I can appreciate that, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, definitely getting my windows set up so that we can get ready to rock and roll. Go ahead and get your popcorn. Tell your folks that the Kings about to spread a little cheer for y'all, and that's about it, man. But shoot, guess I'll go ahead and take a deep breath. And I just want to say, welcome to the foundation. It is yours truly, the incredible DJ Battle in the building. And as you can see, man, we got the dynamic duo up in here. And it's only right that we take it up to the 313 Max. Mr. Great, go ahead and talk to him. What's going on in your neck of the woods?
Oh man. Hey, a little muggy, but it's all right. It's all right. You can stand it. Not that crazy immunity like 99 where air we swallowing water. So it's all right. It's a good day.
Oh, yeah.
Real good day.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, I definitely can say the same here, man. Definitely a beautiful day. The temperature's cooling down. And finally just sitting still, man. After a long hiatus, man. Couldn't get on last week because had to get baby girl situated in college dormitory, and of course we had the hurricane, so but everything's good though. We in a good place, man. But it's disclaimer time. It's time. Basically letting you guys know just a couple kings up here in the building. We just gonna catch up on a few stories that took place in between the last show and the current one. And we don't want no drama, no BS, man, no lawsuits, none of the above. And why is that, Max, Mr. Great?
Shh. Entertainment only, baby. Entertainment only. Only.
Yes, indeed, entertainment only, indeed. And man, oh man, it's just been a whole lot going on. Especially with the state of politics, as you can see our sister back there, uh Kamala Harris. Um, she was up in your neck of the woods, in between the last show and this one, and she gave that little stare right there to let them know that, hey, you know,
I'm
I'm
serious.
I'm serious, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving that sister stare. They're gonna fall for this. Couldn't help but. couldn't help but notice, I said, wait a minute, let me see. She went to Howard University. Okay. I said, somebody prepped her up on this, man. Who went prepped her up on this? Who else done went to Howard, man, that done prepped her up on that stare? Let me think about it for a minute. I think I got it. Think I got
Oh,
another Howard alum. Yeah, Clara Huxtable. Yeah. Nah, yeah, y'all thought y'all got us with that, huh? Y'all think y'all got us with that. I said, yeah, that'll get him. That'll get him. But yeah, man, I just thought that was interesting, She came to the Motor City. I just find it interesting, because in between this show and the last show, I did get a chance to talk to a lot of people, going on campus, and, a couple of different schools, and just talking to the people, man, just especially our youth, and just try to get a pulse, on the trustworthiness of VP Harris. So, and what's been the common theme is I don't think they falling for it, man. A lot of the kids ain't falling for it. They're like, man, they got us the first time with Obama. There wasn't any tangibles. Um, they did everything for everyone else as far as the rainbow community and the Asian community, and and we just want to be clear that um, they just want to know what's in it for the foundational Black Americans, and just so that we make this clear, so that because a lot of folks you know don't get what's really going on, or what the agenda is. Anytime they ask her, about what she's going to do for the Black people. Well, everybody's seen the most famous quote. Oh, I'm not going to just do anything for them. No. And okay, cool. I mean, we know your background, and I've been way past the whole, the identity politics of, is she Black, is she not Black? Not that it matters, but in some ways it is. If you look at the way how she's using it, and how some people not catching on, when they say, well, she half Black. I say, okay. I say, I mean, if you want to take it there, I mean, like, what do you mean? What are you saying? Well, she half Jamaican, like, okay, she half Jamaican, so what? Um, First of all, Jamaica is a country just like the United States. So, just like, you go to Jamaica, you got Indian Jamaicans, you got Asian Jamaicans, you got, Black Jamaicans. So, let's be clear that, there's anybody that travels, they should know this. So just because your nationality is Jamaican, don't necessarily mean that, you can be Asian, Black, or whatever. So let's get past that. Now let's go to when they say, well, what are you gonna do for the Black Americans? Meaning we're not just saying everybody across the globe, but specifically the ones
yeah,
that's descendants of the slaves, the foundational Black Americans, and that's what that term comes from. And and you're gonna start hearing about it more and more. But if you ever notice, she's not taking any questions, and she try to avoid any conversation when it comes about that, Max. Anytime when you bring up, um, blacks, she try to figure out a way of, instead of just saying black, she try to throw the word minorities in. And people
yep.
ain't and minorities and black is not the same. Let's just be clear on that.
All right.
Foundational Black Americans and and minorities just not the same. So that means only thing she's trying to do is she's trying to figure out on how she can include everybody else, that it came here illegally, folks
Yep.
that the rainbow community that already got stuff, you know, everybody but the people who's directly affected. They don't want to help the people that's directly affected. And if anything, they're trying to figure out ways on how to replace you. This
Yep.
time, the people are not falling for it. They're not falling for it. You see it all day long. Whether you're at the barbershop, whether you're in the streets, they're not falling for it. And you can only tap dance and avoid the conversation. Did you ever know she don't take a lot of questions? You know, don't really take no questions. So it's like you can only tap dance around this situation for so long before you have to, address it. Just be be upfront. Just keep it up. Just say, hey, I'm not gonna do shit for y'all.
Yep.
Don't. Don't put no ignorant ass rapper up in front. I hate to say it like that. Don't put
Man,
no entertainer in front of us. Don't put
thank
no rapper in front of us, shaking their ass. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But what you got to say about it, man? This because you know I'm gonna really go in on this situation. I
Well,
ain't
you
gonna
know,
be long with it.
I already know from earlier talking about how she was as a prosecutor and doing all the things, being very strict on everybody, especially color folks. So people don't they forgot all about that. How she was as a judge and all the other stuff, and it's sad, man, because we in another pickle predicament because you set up in straight torment from both sides because you don't know neither one of them is good. You just got to figure out what's the worst, which one's the worst. So everybody knows which one is the worst. We think we know because we never know the agendas on 99% of these presidents. But one thing I do have to say that's honestly true. If you go down the history books and you look from Democratic Party to Republican Party, starting back, I can go back and start from Ronald Reagan. We always going into a deficit when we get Republicans. Once we get Democrat in a thing, we end up having surplus. We end up having more supplies and everything that we get balanced more. We come and we get balanced. But people don't remember. Like I said, Trump, when he was in office, it was what, 7 million or $7 trillion went in debt.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody ain't saying nothing about that. But everybody talking about the economy was good. How the economy good every time we go in debt? That's my whole issue with the whole thing. But nowadays, I don't know which one is good and which one bad because they are all these hidden agendas, right behind one or the other. They do one thing, and then you be like, dang, he did a good job. But then you find out they signed something that fuck up everything, you know? Because you think about it, are we going for that, like the 5G thing with the towers, they're trying to do all the remote controls and all that stuff like that. That was pushed through, signed that, boom. Then they was talking about everybody was getting affected by the 5G waves in certain areas. Remember they were showing the bees dying. And they saw all types of stuff, these frequencies in the air. So it's really fucked up because we know that she's Jamaican. Okay, we know that part of that, and then the Indian heritage and all that. Okay, I understand. But a lot of them use the minority thing so then they can get a boost and to project themselves to a lower class, what they consider the lower class. That's what it is. They use that to boost themselves. And once they boost themselves, then they convert back to another of their other side of the ancestors. Now they might be on the white side. Now you might be on the Spanish side. Now you don't do that. But then they always want to always mix it in. Oh, I'm black and such and such. Yeah. Look, let's be honest. You go in the Constitution, you go all into the history book. Once you get one little eighth drop of blood from black, you black. That's what they say. Automatically.
Mm-hmm.
That's what United States say. But it's not like that. Because if you even think about it, when you go to the doctor, they have you fill out the form. Nationality, equity, then they say blah, blah, blah. Is you black, white, such and such, Indian, or other. 99% of them they ain't checking other. They checking black. Then all of a sudden they want to go later on other. What is you? You know, Is you black or you other? And that is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out the concept because it's been changing back and forth. It's good everybody say, okay, I don't got no problem with the blood race, the mixing and all that stuff. That's your agenda. That's what you want to do. That's your preference, all right? But my problem is when you want to only use black when you're trying to get over on blacks. And
That
that's the problem
part.
I got right there. So we really in the pickle because we got the actor, like the same like Ronald Reagan, Donald Trump. That's another actor who gone ahead and been a politician now. And then we got a mystery woman that called A. 1 minute she got the red dot on her forehead. The next minute she ain't even that. Now she black, now mix and all this stuff. Man, look, the shit is just getting ridiculous. That's the reason why they're letting all these immigrants in to go ahead and to knock us right off back down to the bottom and let the immigrants go right back on the top. Because think about it, she's an immigrant too. We going through a situation where it's like more immigrants is running the world than people who's already born in the country and original Americans. You know, not I ain't talking about the ones who got when you shipped over here and your family come over here, you an immigrant.
Period.
You an immigrant.
Period.
You ain't from here. And then all of a sudden when you born here and you raised here and stuff, now you American since they want to write your title and all that stuff. But if you ain't born here, you ain't American. You
Yeah.
know? We
Yeah.
just think about it. Skeet, skeet, skeet. We can go back to the army. All the guys go overseas and stuff, having kids. Then they want to bring them back here and they say American citizenship so they can go ahead and get that dollar.
Oh yeah.
It's the same thing.
Oh yeah.
They try to replace us because the first agenda was the COVID, and they eliminated a whole bunch of the elder people, which was getting Social Security, disability. So they got rid of all of them. So now they need to bring in more people. So then they need these workers to do the strawberries, the cherry things, picking all this stuff. A lot of this stuff they talking about computerized. Yeah, they got crop things that can do it, but a lot of it damage goods. That's why you got to have an individual that can actually pick strawberries and pick the stuff that can visually know which is good.
Yeah.
You know, so we getting flooded by immigrants so they can build this country back up because they lost so many people. We already know that.
Oh yeah.
They're getting ready for war.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what it is.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Getting your kids drafted in the whole nine.
Yeah.
And then, and like you say, I have no issue with anybody that comes here from any country. Is the problem I have is when they put someone who's a first generation here and they put them in a political position with the agenda of trying to do us dirty. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? That's a major no-no. Um, and it's just so much going on. And if you look at how they using it, they aggressive with the celebrities, and then you gotta look at the comedians they using. They got them bankrolled.
Uh,
All let me show you a pattern. You got folks like Ricky Smiley who up there crying and saying if they ain't for counting you need to cut them off. I'm like, man, come on, man. You ain't got to be stuck to no one person. You got to go with the person like anyone. I don't care who you vote for, but go with the person that basically that fits your agenda or that's giving you the tangibles that you're looking for. But to just say if a person don't rock with this candidate, then you got to come on. That showed me that you got paid off. You know what I'm saying? That you just basically and you can't even communicate all the great things that she done. Neither candidate is good, and we tell you that all day. If
uh,
anything, the biggest candidate that's gonna probably lead right now is Couch 2024. You know what I'm saying? So And then you look at, you got Steve Harvey, you got D.L. Hughley.
Everybody know about Steve Harvey.
Yeah, all the Qs, all the D9 is representing, Roland
Yeah.
Martin, all the Divine Nine, the fraternities and sororities, they
Greek,
just yeah, they just
Greek.
just that alone. To me, that alone is not an incentive to put nobody in. That's just some homeboy, homegirl shit. Like, yeah, we know each other. This Greek life. Let's go ahead and
Yeah,
put her in there. She'll represent. We'll party. The
yeah,
people won't get shit. Only people that's gonna get hit off is the folks
yeah.
that's that's cheerleading for. You know what I mean? So, but it worked the first time around with Obama. I don't think it ain't gonna work this time around. People have seen it before. They're looking at this situation like, Obama with a wig. That's basically how they looking at it.
Yeah,
Oh, so
yeah, yeah. We on that. We back on that double-edged sword. You know, you stab me, I'm gonna bleed regardless. You know, we got more. We got more people who talk about. I'm gonna get this honest truth. We got more people who got animals, better rights for animals than people. That's the thing that I'm saying that's so messed up. You do something for an animal, but you won't do nothing for a human being. If you was walking down the street, like, man, you see him bad and everything. All you want to do is run from him. You never know nobody's situation. You never know what went through. Never. But guess what? We got all these superstars coming up, shaking their ass. Those rappers, comedians, and everybody. Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all talking like partying. Y'all ain't no motherfucker partying. I need a motherfucker president that get up there that's gonna do something about that NASA shit. I need some space. I need somebody who's gonna talk about some technology, get us advanced, get us where we can be more smarter and not being dumber. You know what I mean? Because when we think about it, we're getting dumber and dumber every year with this computer. I remember when we can be able to. I can remembering like 150 phone numbers. Now can't remember on you barely remember your own number. You know what I'm saying? It's just we getting dumbfied and we letting people who's not trying to see the real vision of what we need to be doing. We stop. We don't want to take care of the people that we really dogging out. People gonna talk about, black folks getting there. No, we not. Black folks ain't getting shit. A lot of
no,
and then you struggle with it. Like, if you ever think about it, resources and suburbs compared to resources in the city. The city might have billion some people, but the resources are not good because a lot of people up there are getting paid. They're not taking care of what's home. Because a
nope.
lot of them, what they do, they work in a city and they live way out in the suburbs. They don't come back. They don't never come back to that city until it's either party time.
Just take,
Yeah,
take.
take.
Yeah,
And don't want to do nothing for the economy and do nothing for their city. So we screwed, man. We
yeah,
screwed on both ends.
yeah.
But I know if what's his name get the Titan. If the Titan get in there, we gonna have everybody gonna have to have shotguns, 9 millimeters, butcher knife. I gotta get my cane together. Gotta go grab my other cane. So
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's the thing, like you say, what we know he gonna get it. We know Trump gonna get a cops immunity, so that means, you know, with the Second Amendment the way it is, it's gonna be it's an even playing field because the citizens got guns as well. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
But we don't know if Cameron get in there, we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if it's gonna be more. Well, we got a glimpse of it now because of Chicago, New York, places in Colorado where where you're starting to see more projects are being geared towards housing and giving benefits for citizens that's not even here. that shouldn't even be here. Instead of giving it to the folks that have fought in wars here, people that are here suffering, it's just you're not going to pull that over the people this time. People not going for it, So you got a civil war at the brink of your footsteps between the migrants, the inner city, the foundational black people. It's gonna be a hot mess, So either way, you got to be prepared for some mess either way. Either you're
Uh,
gonna deal with the migrants or you're gonna be dealing with the law enforcement with just basically they already the execute.
martial,
They already doing
martial law.
yeah, they already doing that. So
Yep.
so be prepared either way, you know. But vote for the candidate, but and that you feel like that's in your best interest, but make sure they talking about the tangibles that's important to our community. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. We're gonna try not to talk too much more about the politics because there's a whole lot more going on.
Yeah.
But man, as you can see, Luke said, got to go for Kamala, man. She a black woman, and that's enough, man. Let's get it in there, man. Like, nah, Luke, that ain't it, bro. You starting to make the uncle come out, and Luke. You starting to make the
Yeah.
uncle come out more. So, nah, bro, we ain't feeling it, and we'll see what happens in the fall. I have my popcorn and my beverage ready.
Yeah.
But anyway, on to the next subject. We saw that in Brazil there was a tragedy, man, where you know plane
Yeah.
took off and
Ooh.
um and then it just took a no just flat just went
Yeah.
straight down to the ground. Everyone on board was dead, killed, and it's like, man, and the irony of that situation, it was some 8 cancer doctors on that flight. I don't know if anybody knew that. I mean, you know, everybody on the plane was important, but I just find it ironic that yeah, I was 8 cancer doctors. Like, was this orchestrated, or am I just or hope, or is it just something I'm looking? I should just turn a blind eye to and say, it's just an accident. That's just I just find that kind of weird that you got your cancer doctors. This anytime you have any kind of accident, whether it's a shooting or there's always somebody of importance or somebody that may be sitting on something that may be a game changer. Uh,
Uh,
and
like the carburetor, the guy that the
yeah,
carburetor and with the water,
Buffalo shooter, yeah,
water machine, and then it was the black guy who was changing air into water. He had a machine. They killed them
ah,
too. So yeah, but this was crazy looking at this video, and then they hear them saying that they did a check on the vehicle, and they said everything was proper. They had this, and the way how it went down, like somebody, you know what? If anybody remember, what's that? Mel Farr. Remember when he had a cutoff switch on the car while
yeah,
people would be driving? And
yeah,
remember the reason why they stopped it because the person was on the freeway and
cut
it cut
damn
off and they had a
vehicle.
major accident. But this accident reminds me of that. It looked like the plane was just going, it was straight, then all of a sudden empty, like somebody just cut off
Blew
both
the
the
power
engines.
off.
Yeah, and it went flat. Usually you can see nose dive or going like sideways trying to land. He got that. He just kind of it was like flat, like
Straight flat down. No attempt to
ah
correct or anything. So
nope. So
so
they talking about they
somebody
want to find the black box. Shit, they need to stop having a black box. They need a video recorder right in the cockpit and record the damn scenes and shit. Fuck a black box listening to something. They need something that's got some instant video to see how did this plane just all of a sudden drop all the way down. I, hey, maybe the pilots parachuted before they even before
that'd be
everybody
fucked
even
up.
knew.
That'd be fucked up right there. They
Hey
just
man, hey, look, we done seen what? It been a assassination. and overseas, another assassination. We done seen all types of stuff that's been going on with the thing with Ukraine, assassination. Then they say, "Oh, we ain't had nothing to do with that," and then all of a sudden, you later on, you find out the documents that they didn't set up the whole plan to kill them. So, like you said, every time when you know when somebody doing something that's going to better humanity, they pop out with something that either kills them or send them somewhere where they ain't being found no more. Just like disappearing acts.
Makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like this, we see too many coincidences. Like you said, somebody has something that could benefit humanity, or what they look at it from the aspect of kill our pockets, kill our
Yep,
profit margins. You know,
yep,
we got to have that money, man. This dude's bad for business. We got to make it look like an accident.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Male fire, how did you do that? Well, I got the switch in there. And when you hit the switch, everything go off. No electronics, and the oxygen thing pop. So we make sure everything go. Oh, you got that mail? Yeah, okay. How you do that? You just put a little radio right under here, hit the frequency, and jam all the system.
Oh shit! Damn, man. They carry mail technology all the way to the airplanes again. Ugh. Ugh.
That doctor owes us $5 million
Like,
for
no,
cancer research.
no,
And he
that mother got
said,
the cure.
he,
Truly got the
yeah,
cure.
that's what he said.
Yeah, that motherfucker got the cure. Right, that's right there on him.
Mm.
You know, you
Or
truly got
know
it.
or know exactly what it is that's causing the cancer that's not natural. You know, the man made like the food, like everything that you see, engineered, you know, everything bioengineered.
Yeah,
So you never know, man. This is a crazy situation, man. You got planes falling out of the air, people dying left and right. We got politicians that don't give a damn about nobody except their own people. You know, it's sad, baby, but this is a time of greed. It's not a time of humanity. It's a time of greed. Everybody trying to get rich.
yeah, yeah. Everybody's trying to get rich, and ah,
Don't care about nobody else.
I could,
You
I could
think
see it.
about it, man. Hey, all we have to do is go back. See, this is the problem with history and stuff. If you go back, you think about it. Remember gas when we had SUVs? This probably was like what was that? 2003, 4, 5, 6. When gas was like $5, $6 a gallon, and then they stopped making trucks, big trucks again. Cause you remember it was the excursion. You know, they're making all these big gas drinking vehicles. Then they dropped down to start making the Focuses, little cars, because the gas prices were so damn high.
So yeah.
So, and then y'all brought the gas prices down, and then y'all start making bigger vehicles again. So, who's going to benefit for anything more than the oil people? You know, y'all got they talking about electric cars. Nah, bro, they don't want no electric cars. It's too much money in oil. You think about it. You look at all these, like the Bushes. That's what they was all about. That family was oil based. You know, look at if you go back in history, look at how barrels of oil, the prices go up, down, but it still stay high.
Oh
It
yeah.
still stay high.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I think
Anything.
it's all connected. You
Oh yeah.
know,
Oh yeah. It's like, man, look, if you got a good idea that's gonna be game changing, like cure cancer, cure AIDS, cure any, don't go public with it.
nope.
You know what I'm saying? You might want to keep that just amongst you and your. Well, I can't say your people because they sell you out
Yeah,
too.
that's y'all quicker
Damn.
than anybody. But hey, Judas and the Blackness.
Hell yeah, have 'em just sitting there like, yeah, man, we gonna keep it in house.
I got the video glasses.
Got the video glasses on, like, yeah, man, show me how it work again. Mm, yeah, that shit tight right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said nigga zoom in on like,
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gonna be at the crib tomorrow around 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be sitting up there eating breakfast right at the my bay window,
This
right
mug.
by the pool.
Yeah, Swiss cheesed up. First thing in the
Uh
morning.
uh. He slipped. He slipped and an alligator killed him.
Now they gonna make it sound like some weird shit. Like here's an alligator attacking his home in the pool. You know, two or three of them in there. I don't know how they got in there. He was swimming and they one got ahead of his head, the other one got ahead of his feet. And they did like that tumble, that roll
Yeah.
of life, that roll of death roll they do, and they tore them apart.
Uh,
Tragic situation.
man, but you know what? The problem was some of the bites holes look like bullets. You know, it's kind of funny, man. You
Yeah,
know,
they made
then
sure.
that doctor
Yeah.
get killed as soon as he said.
Well, you know, I honestly don't think it was the other, but it was a gunshot. Pow! So yeah, just like that, they covered this shit up real quick, man. But you know, it's just one of those sad situations, man. If you have a cure, you got something, keep it to yourself. That's to the point where we at now. Keep it to yourself.
Ooh,
On to the next topic, man.
that's
This one
terrible,
right
man.
here was a shocker, man. You know, everyone got their eyes in on Bronny. You know what I'm saying? He doing this thing, um, transitioning to the next level of the NBA. You know, we definitely salute that. But man, MJ, man, what's going on?
Man,
What's going on, MJ? What's going on out there? We saw your son Marcus out there and at the table. I hope that he just, I'm just speculating. I hope that he just, looking through a microscope or maybe trying to, put some medication on his nose or um maybe, he cussing
that's that
somebody
new
out, giving them the
that's that
finger
new
on the phone.
sunscreen.
Oh, he has a new sunscreen that protects the inner nostril. You got is that what that is? Nose
Yeah,
nose block. Is that sunblock
yeah,
for the nose?
yeah, man. Keep the viruses out your nose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want that shit. I
It's
don't want that.
it's it's like Vicks. It's like Vicks,
Oh,
but
he
it's the
got big
powder
vapor
guy.
rub for his nose, nostrils. Okay. Yeah, because we know we can't verify what that is. All the thing we can say
Oh,
is, we think he got a cold or some
yeah.
allergies.
Yeah. Then you got you got the fuck you finger up, like,
Yeah.
yeah, and then he got the nose candy in the other hand, so I think he probably saying like "fuck you, dad," and then
Nah, I don't think he doing that to dad. I think Larson on the phone. I think he on the video call with her and the phone. We just can't see it from this angle. Maybe it's in that lap or something. He's like, bitch, I'm tired of your shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got this motherfucking call. I got this vapor rub in my hand. I got to get in my motherfucking nose. Then we'll start.
yeah, then licking his teeth and everything. Man, this is fucked up, man. You know, I just don't understand how you be multi, no, you're a
Billionaire shit.
billionaire status, and you gotta do cocaine. Ain't nothing, man. When people always talk about when they get rich and hey, such and such. I keep on telling people if you're unhappy when you're poor, you're gonna be miserable when you're rich.
Rich. Yeah, most definitely.
So if you're not a happy situation when you're poor, you're not going to be a happy individual when you're rich. Because 99% of these people, they're looking for approval from somebody else. They don't love themselves. You know, they ready, oh, I need somebody else to tell me I'm beautiful or tell
Great.
me I'm
Tell my great
smart.
I am.
Tell me, no, motherfucker, you need to be able to say yourself, look in the mirror and say, yeah, I look good. Yep, I'm good. I'm straight. I can make it. But to take the nose candy, look, I actually, smoke some weed or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But this, when you're doing cocaine and you start doing the Vicodin, when you're doing shit that's like like totally gonna fuck you up. You know, nose candy. Anybody know do nose candy? 99% of the time, their nostrils and everything is raw, and their nose start bleeding, and the nose be running, and all that stuff. That shit tear up your membrane,
Period.
burn all that shit out. All that shit be burnt out. I knew many people who did do that cocaine, and all the ones I know who did it, they always doing it.
Always. Oh,
Always.
you all right,
Even
dog?
when they stopped doing it for like 10 to 20 years, they still do this. And you like, you still say, nah, man, I just can't stop because my shit fucked up. You're killing yourself, man. You're burning your brain cells out. And you got all this money. Shit, take care of yourself, man.
Yeah.
Spend the money and take care of yourself, man. Health wise, cocaine ain't never been a drug to help you out. Cocaine is something to have your ass spaced out, where you trying to figure out, is this reality or is this fake? That's what cocaine do to you. Cocaine don't have your ass. Cocaine have your ass on another world. You in another world, and
Yeah.
this is terrible, man. You know, you start thinking like, damn, Mike, you ain't never sat down with the kids and try to explain to them the wrongs and rights and everything. But he maybe did. But come on, man. You got him out here looking like a straight up idiot, man. Like a spoiled, dumb rich kid.
Yeah.
That's what he looked like.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, for them to be under a high profile parent like Mike, for the most part, they kept a pretty clean image. You know what I'm saying? Like throughout their childhood, they did their thing in high school,
Well,
basketball, college,
you
college
got to remember
basketball.
though.
What's
Remember
up?
how they used to cover up for him though.
Yeah,
They used to
but
cover up for him.
yeah,
We didn't
they
have
regular
social
people.
media.
The money ain't gonna be able to sugarcoat everything. You can hide it, but it's only a matter of time for spill over to the limelight, and then it all depends. And you never know who got in the circle. Like who's the cat in front of them? You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
That's right there. First thing come to my mind is you ever watch the Temptations movie? And they were
Yep.
up. They was like, "Who's that with Blake?" Oh, that's my man Flynn. My man Flynn. Flynn who? Just Flynn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Flynn, the main one supplying David with the coke. You know what I'm saying? So you got these cats right here that'll befriend you and then be like, "Oh man, come on, man, let's just have a party, man."
Yep.
They say this harmless. And
Yep.
before you know it, got you taking pictures just like this. So more. I wouldn't be surprised if the person that's in front of them could have been the person that set him up for a tabloid shot like this. You know,
Yep.
people do anything for bread or or to come up. So who knows what happened? But like I said, I'm only speculating. I'm praying that that's not coke. I'm praying that's some Vicks vapor rub or something
Powder. The new
that
powder type.
yeah, something that'll help him clear out his allergies. You know, but but I'm gonna have a different
Ooh.
conversation. I have a different conversation with my kids. Like, look, man, uh, uh, no.
Yeah.
We don't know if it is not, but hell no, nah, that's not a direction you want to go. Um, nothing good come out of that situation. Period. Nothing.
Nothing. Heart
Nothing.
attack, everything, cocaine. People
Nothing.
don't, I mean, if you seen how the crackheads, how bad the crackheads was back in the day, cocaine fiends are worse. They are worse. People don't know that. Because they always,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
like,
yeah.
damn, man, what's wrong with you? My allergies.
Allergies,
And
man.
then the nosebleed, the
Nigga, your shit bleed.
nosebleed.
Your nose bleeding, dog.
Uh,
Yeah, man. Take me home. But it's crazy, man. We're just praying that that if that is what we think it is, we hope that Daddy can come on back down to reality and get your boy straight. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
Get your boy straight. But on to the next subject. And this one right here really touches my heart as well, because you know how we came up back in the day, man. You know, we the pioneer generation, man, when it
yeah,
comes down
man.
to this B-boy stuff,
Ooh, that
you
just be
know,
my stick.
the break dancing. You know, we represented, just about every pillar of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Especially the break dancing. It wasn't none for us to have like the cardboard in front of the crib, or we in your basement somewhere, windmilling, kicking over the phone and shit, knocking
Yeah,
down furniture, uh,
yeah.
and
Spinning
going
on
to
your head,
oh man, spinning
1990.
yeah,
The one hand up in the air spinning. Oh man, waterway, the
oh
tick,
goodness. Oh
the
my
Egyptian. Oh man,
oh this
that
bring
used
back
to be
memories,
uh,
boys.
yeah, turtle walking
Oh
and oh man, the backspin. Then you had your pose. Then it was the suicide where you flip over and you land on your feet and your back like boom. Yeah, man. Yeah,
yeah.
that
So
was good old days.
the good old days, man. I miss them, man. Man, we didn't have some great times, boy, in that period of time. But seems like, like everything else, it just somehow gets, you know, I don't know if you want to call it gentrified or just altered, hijacked,
Ultra.
and brought to the Olympics, and we don't even recognize it no more, man. You know, somehow,
They was
you know,
terrible.
when you think of the best, you know what I'm saying,
Look at this.
going to the Olympics, who on the committee? I got questions. Who on the damn committee
Ooh,
for the breakdance
ooh.
breakdance committee for the Olympics? What was the
Thank you.
criteria?
Man, if you can't break dance, if you ain't never broke dance, or you ain't never know none of that stuff, you can't be. I don't see them being judges. You know, the styles. Look, man, we were what jitting. We were jitting back then. There, we was doing all the types of dances. Man, we had the tick, the remember they had the jerk. It was just so many dances. But it's so crazy. After we phase off of something, they go right on in and phase back in and make millions of dollars off of it. And then when you look at how they dance, you be like, man, it don't even look
I
good.
don't even recognize it. What the hell is this right here? Is this river dance? River dance
No, that is,
competition?
no, that's I know what that is.
That's
That's the praying mantis.
that's the
She do a martial art.
oh yeah, you martial artist, right? What's that
Yes.
one right there then? What's that one?
Oh, that right there is the oh, that's the Beetlejuice. That's the Beetlejuice right there. You know, trying to scare you on.
Yeah, I need to be on. I need to be right by the locker room, the Tanya Hardin situation with a mask on. Hit this mud with across the damn neck and knee with that mud, so she'll make sure we don't see this mud get up here and then.
Man, that was terrible. That was worse, man. They need to eliminate. This is one that they added in that they need to take off. They need to take it off, man. I, that shit was horrible, man. Seeing them, they styles, it didn't look right. They
Oh
function,
God.
you
Let me
know.
go
It
back
was
to the bunny. Let me go back to the bunny hop, the bunny walk.
the darn praying
I'm
mantis.
praying man. Damn it. I should have put the eyes on her. Let me blinking. I should have put the praying man. Look at this buffoonery right here. See, here's the
Man,
problem. Here's the problem. You got stuff like figure skating. Y'all see how, the gymnastics, the basketball team, you got the best of the best in the world in those categories.
yeah,
Oh, and you can't say that you don't have some of the pioneers that's still here among us, who was there in the early 80s or late 70s when this form first came. You supposed to have some of them as judges. Or
yeah,
what I'm saying, as far as like you gotta have gatekeepers as far as who can get in this competition. And they have to
yeah,
be able to go there, look at a fool like this and be like, that ain't breakdancing.
yeah.
Nah, that shit ain't
Nope,
breakdancing. Nope, you don't
nope.
qualify.
Huh.
So,
Yeah, that shit was horrible, man.
nah.
They ain't do no man. If you ain't doing no, everybody know the first thing to break dance, you do your little moves on top. But the breakdance, you got to get on the floor. You got to be able to do the turtle walk. You got to be able to do the windmill. You got to be able to do the 1990. You got to do the windmill with no hands. You know, you got to be able to do the spin. You got to be able to spin on your head. You got to, man, it's so much stuff. You got to have the slide, the little kickback. I mean, man, I don't know what the man. I told you that I'm doing martial arts, man.
She doing she the tiger style. She
Yeah.
went from fair bad to tiger style.
Rolling tiger, tiger rise, tiger fist. Man, it was horrible, man. This was so disgusting. And then they were talking about, oh, it was so good. You hear the announcers and everybody talking about, wow. I was like, these need wild though. They don't even look sweet. Man, the gear, first of all, let's be honest. Anybody know about breakdancing? Your gear is the first thing in breakdancing. Look at these clothes these people wear, man.
What,
They,
just got
we
off
had,
work?
man, we had what was that?
Sweatsuits. Some of them had Adidas
Yeah,
sweat.
we had the nylon sweatsuits. Then
Um,
we had the shell toes.
Toto
Or we had the
Adidas,
Stan
Puma,
Smith.
Sam Smith
Yeah, your
Adidas.
whole outfit,
Um,
man. Then you had, your color coordination and the moves you did, it was smooth.
I
You
am
know,
quarter coordinated. I got my
yeah, but that shit looked terrible, man. Man, it was like somebody at assistant in Walmart, aisle 3, with the green outfit.
Yeah,
You
your ass
know,
just started breakdancing 2 weeks ago.
no, broke dancing. There ain't
You
no
know,
break dance. That's
she,
broke.
she was like, "Let me look at this. I'm gonna see how I do these dance stuff. Let me look at this video, this OJ workout video, OJ Simpson."
Oh, bad. He break it. Man, this was the worst thing, man. This was the worst thing ever. I have never seen so much terrible. It was the most terrible dance I ever seen, man. Oh man, they need to find everybody who voted for that. Get that shit off the Olympics, man. I don't
Please.
want to see. I don't want to see nobody do that shit. If this gonna be the break dance for the Olympics, keep that shit out of here. Don't take our motherfucking dance and put it in the Olympics and fuck it all up. I don't want to see that. I want to see somebody who can actually do something, dance. They'd have been better off if she just stayed on her feet and pop locked and did stuff like that. That would have been better. But when you try to do the tiger style and the
Fuck that.
praying mantis,
Uh,
man, you
oh,
fuck out.
only thing I want to see her do is a damn
Off the stage.
suicide off the stage, right onto the concrete. That's it.
Bam, flat on her back.
Bam! I'll be like, yeah, give her 10, 10, 10. Watching the spirit go up. Look at that 10. You got a 10.
Or the spirit go down.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, I can't be mad at her. Somebody threw her in there. Like, you want to get some paper? Because as you can see, she out there on commercials drawing huge crowds, doing that damn do the praying mantis, the praying mantis, tiger style, tiger style, tiger style. I'm like, man, this first of all,
Horrible.
this was a culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was a flat out culture that had a lot of individual style. Um, People took pride in it, and we were blessed to be a part of watching this thing come to life. You can be in school, be in class, the bell ring, and in between classes. Oh, they gonna have a breakdance battle at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
hall, and then I just
Yeah.
you got two crews out there with the boom box. See,
Yeah.
it's a whole experience. You can't just
Yeah.
throw that in no damn competition in no Olympics. Any
What
come
cardboard
on,
box
man.
it? They should at least have cardboard down there just to make it look kind of. And they should have had a big ass boombox like an LL Cool J radio on two sides of the stage, and then play the music. You know, they should have did something. This right here was garbage, and they made little rounds. And then the thing about it, they made a stage like a mat, like a wrestling
Like,
match.
about wrestling and shit. About
Yeah.
like wrestling and shit. Nah, man. Epic fail. Epic.
Oh.
This was the worst Olympics ever. Ever. Y'all start out with this motherfucking Last
Ooh,
Supper bullshit, and then you got
ooh,
this breakdancing crap that's not breakdancing. This is just an
man.
epic. This is the worst Olympics ever. Period.
they,
Period.
they got too many. They got too many crazy events that's in there. Just like I'm watching the rugby on the ground, the regular rugby, and then you got the water rugby. Then you got and then they got so many different games that they added in there. And I look at the game and I'm like, y'all actually getting paid to do this? You know, I bounce the ball, I can run, then bounce the ball, I can run, and then I jump in the air and throw the ball at the net. And I can tackle the guy, and then I can hit the person. I'm like, why don't y'all just play football? You know?
They're gonna bring in the next one. Flag football. They're gonna bring it.
Man, get that bullshit out of here.
Flag football.
Man, get that
No,
shit.
no. I
Get
want to
that
see the
bullshit.
real football. You know,
Thank you. I want to see real
y'all got
football.
soccer. I'm cool with soccer, but
Yeah,
let's get the real. Look at the American football in there too. Real, the
yep,
tackle, the whole nine. That
yeah,
each country had a squad
yep,
had a sumo wrestlers on the line.
yeah,
So it'll be
yeah,
entertaining.
yep.
You
And
know,
then they want to act like they don't get paid, but shit, the endorsements alone after you go ahead and play, anytime you play in the Olympics, the endorsements alone can keep you rich for the next 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
A lot of people they're just endorsements. You know, take
Endorsement,
care of their whole family and everything.
sponsorship is
Yeah.
very important. But yeah, I'm bet I would I didn't even watch this bull crap. I was
I watched part of it and I was like,
I watched something that was like the Olympics. I watched something that was more like the Olympics than this bullshit. I was watching Squid Games like, look out, go, go, go. Oh, we didn't make it. Oh, damn. You better off watching Squid Games, man.
man, that shit was garbage, man. Garbage. Why they put my boy, they should have had, what was that group name? Jabba Walkers.
Oh yeah, Jawaski. Oh yeah,
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 Jabba Walker. Now
yeah.
that's more breakdancing than
That's the
what
closest
that
you're gonna
is.
get. That's the yeah. This I don't know what this shit was. This shit right here was
Man,
like
this
Disney meets Beat Street. Disney meets breaking on ice.
man, this was terrible, man. Terrible.
It's on ice. That's what that was right there. Breaking on ice
But
by
the
Disney.
bad part, you are hearing people talking about, oh, that was a good, that breakdance was good. You was like, the fuck did you watch? Oh, that was a good event. I'm glad they put that in there. No, it wasn't. That was one of the worst events it was.
The worst
You know,
event. They even better have some marble shooting contests or something.
they, they, they'd been better off if they would just say, we having a dance contest.
Or a DJ
That's it.
competition. Put a DJ competition in. How
Oh,
about that?
yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That.
At least it'll be something we recognize.
Yeah, but
I don't know what this crap is right here.
uh, you don't want to do the DJ because now all these guys, real DJs, cut with their hands and know what the thing. These new DJs, nigga, they press the motherfucking button and they just play the song, run right
Oh
into
no.
it, and
Oh
then
no,
it
you ain't
don't
gonna
even
be able
matter.
to fake it in no competition. You ain't gonna be able to fake it in no competition. First of all, they gonna limit on what they gonna in DJ competitions, they're not gonna let you just button push. Nope. You gotta be able to work real turntable. So nah, that ain't gonna fly. Not at all. The motherfucker can be an iPod when you get up there if you want to and get embarrassed.
You
He
got,
won't even make it.
that's a 99 of DJs now. They ain't like you. They ain't like you, Chris. You know, you do
It's
the
something out
shit.
there.
You say, do, 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 do. You know, you look at a lot of them now, all they doing is pressing the button. and they using the laptop and say, and then it just go right on in. Like, man, they ain't even mixed the beat. It just goes straight to it. And these guys getting paid for it. They on the radio station. There's a lot of them that's on the radio station that's doing that garbage. So I don't know, man. I don't even think they need a DJ because you got too many. If they let this go, they'll fuck the DJ shit up.
Yeah, just let it go. Let it all go. I just want to get that money. Like, fuck it. Let's throw my hat in the motherfucking ring. Let me get this money. Yeah.
Get that gold medal.
Oh, yeah. This motherfucker get damn praying manager be there like, and got a crowd dancing around like, look at that. Oh, God. Where's Master Splinter at? She doing the motherfucking praying manager.
She's doing the drunken style.
Doing the Furious Five. The Furious Five.
5 deadly venoms.
It's terrible, man. Terrible. But, we're going to get up out of there because we can clown that shit all night.
That's just whack.
Yeah, but this one right here, man, I got to put my head down on this one, man. Oh, God.
Oh, man. This the one that made my heart just went like, this is some bullshit, nigga. This is some bullshit.
Just when we try to avoid certain stereotypes,
man,
all of a sudden, a woman,
niggas stealing chicken.
A woman that works for the Illinois school department, man, she got sentenced 9 years, and this figure is just mind-boggling to the point that I just think it's a setup. $1.5 million of chicken wings. How in the hell do you get to accumulate 1,500,000 worth of wings? Why didn't y'all intervene at $1,000?
Man,
5,000, 500. I mean, at least 100,000. I'd be like, okay, that's too damn much. But come on, man, $1.5 billion worth of damn chicken, and then y'all gonna throw a picture up there right there, just for these mugs to be at the damn office, the executive office, clowning is like,
yes,
you notice somebody. She got to know somebody else that stole some watermelons too. At least $1 million worth. You know, yeah. It's not a good look, man.
Man, this was so funny because when I first saw it and I started laughing, and you had me cracking up too, thinking about it, talking about, damn, they got pictures of her when she had a Jerry curl. She was stealing chickens in the 70s.
Oh yeah, I got the first picture when they got it the first time on this one right here. This is the first one. The first time they got it right here. About, I think 68. I think. Yeah. So this usually when they can get you the first time, but no, they got to build a case. So I guess when they started at $100, it wasn't enough. When they got to 100,000, they still ain't stopped. You know what I'm saying? She's moving around, getting up there in age. You know what I'm saying? Going through the 80s, 90s, 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Running up a high ass tab. You redirected. I mean, look, you had the schools, they supposed, I'm thinking about this, man. Hold up, I'm thinking about this.
The accountant and who is the budget person?
I don't recall eating no chicken wings in school. I feel like this is a setup. You know what I'm saying? Because what did she? The schools that did sell chicken, where she was at, what did they had just? It was supposed to be the whole wing, but they just got they didn't get the flat or the drum. They just got the leftover part. the wing tails. You know what I'm saying? They just sucked it. I don't know, man. I don't know what.
This right here, man. They need everybody who was in charge of the books of that school. They need to be fired. Everybody, all the way to the damn superintendent or whoever such and such in charge of this. They need to be fired, man. How the fuck you let somebody steal 1.5 $1 million of chicken wings, and they only usually. I remember we only used to get chicken wing D's like once or twice a year. I mean, not once or twice in a month. If it would, it depended on what school you were. I didn't see them doing no chicken like this every. That would be had to be that, like I said. We had to be having chicken every week, and she had to steal all the chicken from the whole school for every week, and to make $1.5 million. How the fuck you get away? Who was running the budget? Who's in charge? There's no way nobody can steal 1.5 million chicken and nobody don't know nothing about it when they was at 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. You gotta go to 900,000. 900,000. Y'all let them go to 900,000. Then you let her go to 1 million. Then you let her go back, start going another 100,000, another 100,000. You went to 500,000 now again. Come on, man. Just $100,000 worth of chicken. You imagine how much chicken that is in the room? The fuck she had? Mama's kitchen. She was selling chicken out the back.
She had a
You know,
food
she
truck.
must have had a restaurant.
She must have had a food truck, restaurant.
Man.
Oh, she must have had a killer connect. It was like, man, who
Yeah.
the that's killing the competition over there on the east side, man? You know what I'm saying?
Mama's kitchen.
She selling for 30 cents a wing, man. I can't compete
Woo.
with that shit, man. Shit. Look, easy to sell it for 30 cents a wing when you getting it for free. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Shit,
Yeah.
man. No, man, she got, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what she doing with her money, man, because, you know, every other night, she got, like, different themes, you know? She got jerk wing night. She got barbecue wing night. You know, fried wings. You know, she had the tailgates for the football, basketball games and shit. You know what I'm saying? She built up an empire, man.
Oh, man.
You
Oh,
know,
my gosh, man.
only thing I can think of is what? Did she have an account? She have an account
Man.
with she set up a phony school, a phony culinary school in Illinois
Man.
somewhere. Like, yeah,
This is,
we need all you need the chicken. We a state school. You know, we're a culinary school for the state for the school board. We do vocational training hand in hand with the uh with the schools here. We teach the children how to prepare chicken right. We get all our kids from Chicago out of the inner city. You know, we got a
man.
partnership with Harold's Chicken, and you know, they lend us some of their batter, and we just need some of y'all. We need chicken to come from the state. State need to fund chicken.
Man. This
Yeah,
is bad.
1.5. Yeah, 1.5
Everybody,
million. Yeah,
everybody need to be fired. Whoever
yeah.
was in charge of the budget, let that motherfucker go to 1.5 million. All of them need to be put out. Because I think
Period.
they were stealing.
Period.
Whoever let that happen, they was stealing. Couldn't be no way no $1.5 million. Yeah, like you said, what is some school that all they do is chicken? Is it a chicken school?
Chicken
You
school.
know,
It's culinary school. Teach the kids how
man,
to cook chicken.
man, this is terrible, man. I feel for her on this. You
Yeah.
know,
And you know who else fell for? There's a football player for the Kansas City Chiefs. Hey, and Chris Jones, he offered to pay the whole 1.5 million to keep her from going to jail. Or keep her.
yeah,
So I'm like, man, dog, is you in on it? She was hooking you
I
up. She must have been.
don't know. If I had $1.5 million to give her, I'd give it to her too, because I know that's a setup. That's
Yeah.
a setup. That's the reason why he's feeling like that. It's like, man, it's just like me. When I first saw the thing, I was like, wait a minute. I know it didn't say just chicken. You
Just
know,
chicken.
wing chicken, man.
Wing.
How, I mean, KFC in the hood, they get fried chicken. I don't think they do $1.5 million, 1.5 like
Yeah.
that.
She must make some fire wings. That's all I can say.
Man,
So enough for the whatever the warden said. Just need to make some for my boys.
man,
Make some for me too. Yeah.
that shit is sad, man. 1.5. They need to close that district. Whoever was in charge of that district, they need to close it because I don't see how a person can steal $1.5 million at a school for chicken unless she just will write the budget and she would send all the chicken to her crib and nobody don't know about it. But this was totally fucked up, man. I blame that on whoever is in charge of that. $1.5 million of chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible, man. I don't know how you get, like I said, I don't know how you get to that figure without it being some kind of setup.
Yes,
So,
man. What they had a big ass party and she just took all the wings. You know, this shit's sad, man. Sad.
yeah. Oh well, yeah, definitely gonna transition out of that, and I hope she get out that situation. Y'all set her up.
Yeah.
Set her up.
That's a real setup. 1.5.
Now this next situation is the last one. It's that time of the year. Back to school. Kids get ready to go back. Parents. You know, they a little bit different than what we was growing up, especially. And it was a photo that I've seen on someone that I put out there that they getting their child ready for first grade or kindergarten, and it was something. The hairstyle was something along the lines like this. But I ain't. I did. I started to put the picture out there. I said, but nah, I don't. Being that that's a minor, I ain't gonna put it out there like that. But the kid hair was orange. Orange. I'm like, and it was like permed out orange. And the caption was like, yeah, she gonna be ready. She ready for the first day of school. I'm like, really? This what we doing to our kids?
Sexy
Really?
red, huh?
Really? Orange? Got your child going to the school with an orange perm. Of course it was similar to something like this, but it was permed. I'm just like, man, come on, man, give your kids a chance, man. They're not gonna be nothing but a big distraction. And even, let's say if there was taking on a persona of a sexy red as elementary school, the image says a whole lot. And if they look at the character of the main person, how their behavior is, well, most people going to assume you carry those same characteristics, and they're gonna try you in some shape, fashion, or form. And I'm like, man, come on, kindergarten, first, I'm like elementary school. I'm like, damn, man, they still not giving these kids a chance. Not focusing on the right things, to get them, where their mind could grow and just benefit from just good education and being around like-minded people and getting good teaching. Nah, you're gonna send your kid to the school to be
A
a,
distraction.
a
That's
distraction and sex symbol.
yep, yep. People, they don't realize what they doing with this media with the kids and the projection of all this sexual thing. Because that's what we got the biggest problem now. Because the kids is forced sex down their throat. You know, if you just listen to the radio, man, listen to the radio. There's no filters now. You know, it's just if you ain't got the right people around you where they can play some good music or know some stuff like that, you're gonna constantly be in that type of culture. And everybody's following a leader, which I don't see as a leader, as somebody who just is a distraction. Because I don't know, man. I think Luke area back when we was, yeah, that was wild and everything. But they didn't play all his stuff.
No, it was
Now
just time and place.
they, yeah, if they played, it'd been late at night, like on Mojo, something like that. But now, man, you turn on the radio the first thing. pound, pound, and my booty hole brown. It was like, man, they're saying that actually on the radio. And the kids, and that's what the kids looking at. And then the videos, and then all the righteousness, and then you got the parents that's falling right in suit too. You know, people got the identity crisis going on. They don't want to love they self. They love themselves to look like somebody else. You know,
Mm.
and the views that I see with orange hair, pink hair, all this stuff is just something for somebody to have attention to you. So you can somebody be like, oh yeah, you see her with the orange hair? Oh yeah, he got a pink hair. You know, and then if you remember back in the day, when you used to go back into school, used to have punk rockers. Remember with pink and they had the hair style and
White
all
belt,
that stuff.
leather
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
chains.
but still to me, that's a distraction to school too. That's another distraction that you try to push forward and all that. We in bad shape if this is how the upbringing of the kids got to be all this visual color and piercing all in you got about like 20 piercing, lip pierce and nose pierce and people should realize after what's her name, Black China. Remember she had them two. Everybody had a piercing in the jaws and everything. And then now everybody took that shit off because they said that shit wasn't good for you, the hygienic and stuff, because you got an open
Oh no,
hole right
exactly.
here.
Why the hell you need an
Yeah.
open fucking
And then you all these open
hole?
holes. So it's just I don't know, man. I was never into piercing nipples and all that shit. I had my ears pierced, yeah, that was such and such. I only wear it when I want to, blah, blah, blah. But that shit right there, nah, man. Red hair, orange hair, green hair, trying to look like the Joker in this motherfucker. It's 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 all it is, a distraction. Trying to, focus on them instead of focus on what they should be focusing on the school. It's
Yeah,
fucked up, man.
yeah, it really
That's
is.
why, that's why you
Like,
got to homeschool sometimes.
yeah, homeschool looking real good now, looking real good. You get to control the content, you get to give kids, no fluff, but the real core classes that you want them to learn, and you have more time on your hands to do other things. Yeah, I know that's a lifestyle decision. You got to have, your resources in order so that you can do it. But man, the ones that can, they winning, boy. They winning because they don't have the distraction. They had their kids full attention, and at that point, you can mold them and send them in the direction you want to for them to be successful and productive out in the world. But this whole ratchet phase, man, it's totally out of control. Totally.
Man.
Starts with the parent though. Starts with the parent.
Yeah. Yeah, start with and that's why I always tell people your environment could the environment around a person change a person, can make a person to one thing. And they always talk about, oh, the environment, that's just people. No, it's not. If you can take an animal, wild animal, and bring them into a house home and you raise a wild animal, teach them how to such not be wild and stuff, the animal will be tame.
Mm.
It won't have no wildness. All that stuff, that aggression and all that stuff, they won't have it.
Mhm.
But once you put them out there with the other ones, which is untamed and wild and everything, so that one's become wild too, because that's the only way it can survive,
Yep.
with the environment. And people trying to talk, they always talk about the environment, whatever. No, environment means a whole lot. If you got two parents who's educated and know what's going on in life and one got a focus and able to send them in a direction, so they can go ahead and be successful and be able to do stuff. That's greatness. But then we got too many people who's they messed up society, telling motherfuckers you don't need a husband or you don't need a wife. One person can do that stuff. One person can't do it because two people is hard as fuck for two people.
Yeah.
If you want to get it done, because it's got to have one that's right there with the child and showing them an example of what you should do. If you don't got nobody to mold you and put you in the right direction or tell you, look, man, if you like like a lot of like nowadays, these kids can say, I don't feel good and I ain't going to school. And you and the parent now, oh, he just stay home. And you like, okay, and he go just stay home and do what? Is he staying home learning? If you got him agenda books or something for them to learn, if you ain't doing that, then you handicapping them again. So now when they get older and it's time to go to work, I don't want to go to work. I'm just ain't gonna go to work. And that's the same concept that you didn't gave them because you need to have the ask. You tell them, look, get up, you do this, and have it on a consistent basis. And then when they grow up, they do it consistent. But if you go ahead and every time when they, I don't want to do it, and slacking, if they ain't getting all the attention they want, then they don't want to go to school. And then they won't do nothing. And that's the problem that we got going on now, man. We got people keep on talking about, oh, you can do this, such a no. You need a village. You need people who really care and want that person to be successful. Try to at least help them. You know, we got a lot of these parents that, yeah, I got my life. Yeah, but you got kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know?
Never understood that frame of thinking.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely crazy indeed, man. But you know, we hope the parents definitely dial it down and send their kids to school to not be a distraction and save all that other bullshit. But say
Man.
that for something. Take that somewhere else. Give your child a chance. Give your child a chance and don't just
And then and another thing, this is the other part people don't realize. When you start putting that dye and stuff in kids' hair, do you know what dye do? It penetrates. It goes into your scalp. All that shit going into your brain, all into your blood system.
Direct shot.
Yeah, so that's like they kept on telling people, stop having perms. Because the perms was fucking up people's brains. You got Jerry Curl for 20 years and they talking about, damn, he got dementia. Shit, he should. He got all that poison in there. He sprayed all the activator and all the chemicals and stuff that we used to put in the air. And it's still doing it now, like with the holding spray and then with the, if y'all want red hair, go get a red wig. Put that motherfucker on when you want to be sexy red. And then when you can take your ass off, take that motherfucker off and be normal. Do something, man. This shit, I'm so tired of this. Every time I say, well, they just trying to express themselves. Every expression ain't good. That's all I say. Every time you want to express yourself, it ain't good. Every one of the times you just say, I want to be myself, or whatever. I want to do me and stuff. But then you looking at you doing me, but you imitating some motherfucker that ain't doing shit. Telling you pound, pound, my booty hole brown.
Oh, hell no. Nope. Either you get that shit changed back black or you ain't got to worry about it. By the time you wake up, you're going to have a new identity.
Bald head.
That's the potato head. Like, Daddy! Daddy!
Yeah.
Yep. But oh man, I think that'll do it for us tonight. We're gonna definitely get ready to raise up out of here. And like I usually do, see if Matt's got anything to say to the people before we roll up out of here.
I just want to tell everybody, this election is very important. especially starting with your local and then to the presidential, and just don't let nobody keep putting a joker face on you and letting you think that they're gonna be behind you and they're not. So oh yeah, everybody make sure they're saying they're having a big problem with the mosquito stuff too. So if anybody know about, we're talking about viruses and the monkeypox are now back in full effect. So remember that everybody was talking about the bumps and all that stuff where it came and it went. Well, guess what? Said Africa and then the continents around them are starting to have that same effect. So watch everybody start washing your hands again like you
No,
should have
just
anyway.
keep walking. Keep
Yeah,
washing your hands. Shit.
yeah. Keep washing your hands, hand sanitizer. Keep your hands out your mouth and your nose or rubbing your eyes before you clean it. You know, that's the shit that you really should learn. Stop putting your hand in your mouth, touching everything, and digging in your ear, and you right in your mouth and all that. So I just want everybody to be safe on that issue.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I forgot about the monkeypox. Ah.
Yeah, they back.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
severe, man.
Yeah. Mm. Well, definitely we'll see everybody next week. You know, definitely praying you guys be safe. Don't fall for the BS. Study study your candidates. No, better yet, prepare for the worst. Get your money. Get your get your money, put it up, in a safe place, because at the rate these banks are closing up, you gotta have some physical cash before they take it all off. But yeah, man, that's about it. We definitely see you guys next week sometime. Hopefully next Wednesday. Um, and shoot, definitely support us. Share with your people. If you want to support us, definitely holler. Or you can shoot a few shoot any funds that you want to support to $ DJ Battle 313. And we see you guys next week.
Peace.